Welcome back to our channel. I hope everyone is feeling well, loved, and blessed, y'all. It's like 4 in the morning. What time it is? It's 4:19. And I got woke up at like 3:20, I want to say. I got woke up at 3:20. And I was called to kind of go outside in the cosmos for a little bit. So I went up there and I chopped it up for a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? I want to get back on live. I want to get back on live. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really fucking in love with myself, honestly. And you should be in love with yourself as well. Alright. So, I did pull from the Spirit Allies deck. And I got the room Pertho. And this is what Pertho looks like, okay? So, Pertho basically represents mystery, okay? It's a mystery room. It represents the unknown. It represents your fate. It represents the knowledge and kind of the path that you have to take towards reaching or understanding your destiny as well as your fate and your future. It represents secrets, hidden knowledge. It represents occult abilities such as your psychic abilities, um, spiritual investment, evolutionary change when it comes to your fate, okay? The things that determine your path in your future, okay? Hidden realms of higher materials as well. Good luck, and it also represents like your deep conscious creativity, okay? So it goes within the depth of your creativity and the things that you establish here in your mind. Okay, I pulled hummingbird. What I was getting with this hummingbird is an energy of meditation. So you could be doing a lot of meditating at this time, listening to mantras, humming, whatever you want to call it, but you've been working with that or you're doing a lot of things to keep you happy, okay? It's kind of like you're just humming along the world in joy, okay? For some of you guys, you could be happy in secret, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. You got Goddess Isis here. So Goddess Isis represents the moon, the mystical energy, magic, healing, things of that nature, knowledge, divine feminine energy as well, okay? But it's also letting me know like you've made a lot of magic in your life by going through evolutionary change, okay? So you had a lot of ego deaths, you had a lot of rebirths, and where you are now on this frequency, on this path, you're floating high, okay? So you understand that once again the universe never does anything to you, but the universe is always working with you here, okay? You're receiving a lot of your communication through meditation here with this rainbow fluorite, which represents meditation is an important part of my life or something like that. So you understand, even if you're not meditating a lot, you're definitely in the space to where you understand that you receive your communication from the ethers, okay? So you're just flowing with the divine flow here, okay? Maybe you have some knowledge or you have pieces to what your destiny may look like, what your future may look like. For a lot of you guys, what you're doing is you're crafting and you're creating your reality in your mind before it reaches the physical, okay? So you're already in these hidden realms of higher materials, okay? You're floating within that fate, you're floating within that unknown here, all right? Let's say you're not there yet, okay? Choose happiness and accept the life cycles of life, okay? Don't take life too serious, okay? Once you go through your little mania breakdowns or whatever, go in the mirror, smile, laugh about it, because you're just being tested and pushed to do better, okay? So you're going through these obstacles, you're going through this hardship because you are a warrior and you're built to survive this, but you have to make the decision to redirect the outcome, okay? Either you're going to let it pull you down or you're going to let it make you higher, okay? Also, if you haven't been meditating a lot or you haven't been doing a lot of spiritual practices to receive your communication from the ethers or your higher self, that's something that you need to add into your daily practice here, okay? So it will be new moon tonight in my area. It's about around 9:30ish. So definitely take that time to connect with Virgo, connect with Mother Earth, and it's so fucking smoky. Connect with Mother Earth and find healing within what you're doing, how you want to do it. Set intentions when it comes to your health and your daily routine, which Virgo represents, and also that sixth house energy. Okay. This new moon phase, I definitely recommend just focusing on the simpler things in life, not too much money, desires, but I mean you can add that in, but your main goal definitely wants to be setting good intentions when it comes to your health in the physical, mental, and spiritual aspect of life, as well as how you're going to change your daily routine to stay aligned with this happiness that you're trying to make your reality. Okay. I did look up another. I did look up some numbers. I wanted to say another number, so maybe I'll look up some more numbers. Okay, but what I got was skilled warrior. So you're a skilled warrior. Okay, if you're not quite there yet in your journey, your skills are coming fast here. Okay, and that's why your mind is running wild with so many creative ideas. Okay, wanting to do so many things in which you feel like you have such little time for. I need some more incense. Okay, so yeah, I'm picking up, you want to eat better, you want to live better, you want to know better, you want to do better, but in your mind you're feeling like there's not enough time in the day for some of y'all. Okay, and you're on divine timing. Okay, you're on this Pertho path, which is mystery and fate. So also, I was getting the channel song Freaky Friday by Lil Dicky and Chris Brown. Okay, so you never know how fast things can change. Things can change at a snap of a finger, especially if you've been persistent, especially if you've been on the board of balance. Okay, I got light here. I got light. This light made me think of the room Daggis here. Okay, so something has been made clear, or something is going to be made clear. Okay, also the most I could be saying, like the light that you've been, I heard something. The light that you have been possessing over and enhancing is about to be made known. Okay, so it's about to be made very clear to outside energies what this light actually represents. Okay, so you're about to start looking and walking what you've been learning, what you've been preaching. Okay, and what you've been making your daily bread is what I just heard. Okay, I got to be pure, shining bright here. Okay, so you are to be pure. You have made your foundation, your sanctuary to be pure here. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of cleansing here. So the Most High wants your light to shine bright here. You're going to be shining bright. All right. So you're gathering your harvest. I got gathering harvest here. So you, I don't want to say you a dream. You know if this for you, if you know it's for you, because you know you've been doing the motherfucking work here. Okay, but you're gathering a harvest here. For those who aren't quite there yet, what the Most High is saying is the light, or your light, is about to be made clear to you. Okay, so with the Daggis, basically your North Star is about to shine so that you can follow. Okay, and you're going to be cleansed, and as you continue to be cleansed, your aura, your skin, everything about you is going to shine brightly. You're going to look new. Your essence is going to show that you've been putting in the work to heal. um for you guys who've been on this path for a long time, which relates to the title Freaky Friday, this harvest that you're gathering will be strange. The way it comes is going to be strange. It's going to be mysterious. You're going to be like, how the hell it get here? It's going to come really fast because, oh, I just heard shock. It's going to come at a shock because it's coming so unknown in the way that it's flowing to you. For some of you guys, if you've been setting the attention to be a open channel for blessings, you're not putting yourself in one basket, the blessing can come in a number of ways. Okay, so yeah, you probably, for example, been on YouTube for a little minute, working on that, um but your blessing may not come from that. Okay, so just be open to receive. Okay, this switch and change, okay, is going to be very strange, but it won't be strange to you because this is something that you created above, and so above so below. Okay, oh, I'm gonna pull from, to be strange here. Okay, so something about your courage and your bravery here. So the reason why your blessing is about to come in very strange or mystical is because you've had the courage to be strange. Okay, so the path that you're walking, the intellect that you have, the mindset that you have, before you were at this point, old friendships or people that you grew and knew in the past, they weren't relating to you, and they viewed you as strange, viewing you as just having a lot of obstacles in life. You have to find yourself. This is just a little phase for some of y'all. Okay, if you're not quite there yet, you could be thinking like, hey, this is very strange. Am I strange for being for resonating with this? Like, you feel the activation within your soul. So for you having the courage to step out of the box and tap into this Pertho energy, which is the unknown, which is mystery, you are about to receive strange abundance as well in exchange. Okay, with this friendship card, I'm picking up like you choosing to be happy in your relationships. Yeah, you got relationships here. You choosing to be happy in your relationships. Okay, you understanding that with I just heard patience. You understanding with you having patience with a lot of different groups of people or relationships with people. I'm sorry, I lost my thought. Let me pull another card. Okay, yeah. So you realize, as you were going through changes and trying to figure out who you are, the path that you're going. Child, this shit getting on my nerves. The path that you're going on, that a lot of the circles or friend groups that you have around you, um, you've outgrown them, and you were kind of keeping them around for, I don't know, you were just keeping them around for a sense of being. Okay, so I'm picking up on energies of you've been knowing that you've outgrew these individuals. You've been knowing that, I don't know, you guys aren't aligned. There isn't any coexistence with certain people, friendship, places, things, and you just had to sit back and kind of detach from them. Okay, I don't know what it is that I'm trying to pick up here. Kind of like maybe you have some attachment issues. Okay, maybe you do have some attachment issues or had some attachment issues here, which was blocking you from letting go of these individuals or these attachments to things that didn't align with you, your goal, what you want, but you were keeping these energies around because you didn't want to feel lonely. Okay, you're kind of now on the path to where you're allowing the universe to just work for you. So when people do exit your life, you're not in shock, because once again you understand that everyone has their own different path, their own different flow that they're going through with the universe. I just heard it's okay to let bygones be bygones. Okay, there's no hate in your heart, there's no hate in the other energy's heart. You're learning to grow within separation. You're learning to grow within separation here. For some of you guys, maybe you separated or you created some boundaries. Excuse me, hold on. You separated or you created some boundaries within your friendships, within your relationships with certain habits, people, places, and things. Some of you guys, this friendship and this relationship is you. You've become in unison in friendship and holy matrimony with yourself, and by you allowing to love yourself, you've opened up kind of a doorway or a gateway to different friendships when it comes to the ethers in your spirit team. So you're learning your higher self more, you're learning who you view the most high as more, you're learning who your spirit team is more. Okay, you're building upon a relationship with yourself, because in the past when you didn't have a relationship with yourself and anything higher than you, even if that's your higher self, okay, I don't know how you maneuvering around life around here, but you're no longer in this lonely aspect. And this is for some of you guys, if you're still feeling lonely or whatever, you're being called to build a relationship with yourself. Something about peeping out the cycles of life. So let's say you see yourself being in the same position or the same cycle multiple times, and then after it erupts is what I heard. After it erupts, then you're in solitude and you're thinking about the things that you could have did, what you should have did. um you are able to be aware and take accountability of your actions. Something about pay challenges. Okay, maybe this was a job that you had to cut ties with as well. All right, but this was something that you been knew that you had to do, but because of the mystery, because of the unknown, this Pertho energy of not knowing what's behind that other door, if you leave this establishment or if you leave this relationship that was providing you some kind of support mentally, physically, or spiritually, you didn't want to leave it because you didn't know. But by taking that step and acknowledging your emotions, you're about to be moved quickly. You're about to be moved quickly, and you could take that two ways. So you could be moved quickly as in the most high is about to upgrade you to new, or you could be moving quickly as in, let's say, the most high got you set down. So no matter what you do, you keep applying jobs, you keep trying to, I don't know, you just keep trying to continue to get something that the universe keeps taking away or blocking or making harder for you. But it's happening because it's kind of pushing you to just be in hermit mode or be in solitude. All right, I understand the most high will rip you away of everything, so you don't have nothing to do, or you don't have anything to where you're just sitting and you're really just thinking. Okay, but the most high wants you to know, if this is you at this time, if you're in solitude with nothing and no one, okay, you're not lonely. You have a whole team of support, okay, that's around you, that's outside of this earth, that's lifting you up, that's holding you up and putting you together for you to understand this unknown fate and what it means for you. Something about outside vultures. I want to pull a couple homemade oracles. in her outside fortune. So I don't know, you could be an earth sign, or you like outside activities. It's something that you wouldn't mind doing. So I don't know, maybe landscaping is something you looking into. I don't know. But you like to be outside a lot, so you're trying to figure out, how can I support my needs, or how can I survive with the things I like to do? And that's a good step. Start figuring out the things you like to do, the things that you would do if you weren't getting paid, okay? What's with this? So some of the things that you let go in the past, they were on the lower frequency side. You got, they make their money from evil here, okay? So this could be a job place that's just very uncaring, inhumane. And why did I just hear whiplash? Okay, but just very inhumane with overworking you. And you had to come to realization, like, hey, this money isn't coming from a higher place of being, because I'm not able to keep it at all. Like, I'm always out of the money. I'm always out of the money. I'm always stressed for the money. Okay, and you outgrowing individuals in your life. Okay, maybe individuals are still entertaining fast money here, but you being the lizard, you holding the energy of the lizard, you're very resilient and finding ways to support yourself. Okay, so you've just been working, busting your ass. Okay, this is something that you've been doing for a long time, very young age, hustling, trying to make ends meet. Okay, the Most High is saying it's okay to let out emotions, like, and you got seabed, so a bed of emotions. I don't know. So if you need to just cry, you need to release anger, whatever you need to do, the Most High is saying do it, because you've been in this lizard energy. You've been so resilient. You've been so strong. You've been surviving. Okay, and for some of y'all have some war wounds, from living in those six realms of existence, or living in the matrix, hell, whatever you want to call it. But the Most High is definitely calling for you to release any emotions, okay? Any emotions. Don't just hide the emotions. If you're stressed the fuck out because you ain't got no money on, then be stressed the fuck out because you ain't got no money on. But pick yourself back up. Don't let yourself fall into a deep state of depression for a month or 2 months. Always try to realign yourself quickly, because life is just a game. You got thank you here. So the Most High is definitely saying thank you to you. This is something that you also god damn, this is something that you also been practicing, and the Most High is giving you gratitude. Like, although you've been resilient and you've been showing your peace, you've been showing your joy, when you need to let out these emotions, you're able to let it out. Okay, for a lot of you guys, you're sitting with your emotions, you're detaching, you're deciphering all between your emotions. You're doing good, okay? And the Most High is thanking you for that, okay? You could also be showing a lot of gratitude to the Most High, showing a lot of gratitude to yourself for being vulnerable, okay? I don't know, I'm just seeing like someone crying and they start laughing. You're not crazy, but it's just that sense of release, that sense of freedom, okay? You got independent here. Okay, so some of you guys could have got off probation here, and you're just very thankful. Okay, that could have been the reason why you were letting out of you were letting out a lot of emotions here, because you're fully independent. Okay, you've been working on your spiritual independence and deprogramming your mind from the toxic things that were being fed to you, and now you're 100% free. There's things you want to see. Okay, you want to go to different waters, you want to go to a lot of different nature scenery here, things that people would have I don't know why I just heard wuss. I don't know if I'm talking to a masculine. You want to do things that in the past people would be like, men don't do that. You know, I really heard N words, don't do that. Men don't do that, or like it just wasn't the norm for a man to want to take these things into consideration to do here. But you're just thankful for the knowledge that you gained, because what you believe in, what you really feel in your heart allows you access to life. It allows you access to life. Yeah, you guys are having new like hobbies, new excitements. Like I'm picking up on someone being excited about garden tools, like things you wasn't passionate about in the past. Not because you didn't like it, but because it was heavily judged. Like people would judge you for wanting to garden. Like that's crazy as hell. I'm gonna pull some other cards. I'm also picking up with this probation officer. Like, you want to encourage the younger generation. You know, you've been down a path in life, okay, and you feel like the the people that they have in the justice system who are supposed to have these mentor roles, or who is supposed to help you after you come out of jail or you come out of certain circumstances, you know that they don't supply you with the guidance, or they don't supply you with the motivation, the emotional and mental needs that these individuals need. So it's within you to want to have some kind of title to inspire and motivate others. I'm picking up on the sun. Okay, you could also be a sun child. Yeah, you could also be seeing like individuals who you were giving a lot of your power energy to. They're just continuing to stay in these cycles of, I don't know, fast money or chaotic energy, hustle mindset. You got delusion here in reverse. So you're no longer asleep. Okay, you understand you understand the ins and outs of this shit. I don't know, I just heard vice versa. You got right action in reverse. Yeah, so you know when something's a trick, and you know when something is a go. Or I'm also picking up, you know when someone is a trick. Yeah. So something you left, something you put aside in the past, there's still energies that you're tied to emotionally. You love these energies, or you care for these energies, that's still not taking the right action. Okay? Or you don't like how there's so much fucking illusions going on and no one's taking the right action here. This could be with the sun. This could be with the sun. I don't know, you have to leave a sun. So I don't know, I'm just picking up like maybe in the past you weren't your best you, and now you're trying to be your best you here. I don't want to get too much into that. You got gratitude here. So you also could be thinking that you're not taking the right action with a certain situation here, but you are. And the Most High is going to show you that he's thankful, or she's thankful for what you're doing. Someone's also thankful. I'm picking up on an energy. You got clarity reverse. I'm picking up on an energy. Let's say an energy acts nonchalant, or they act nonchalant or careless to what you're trying to communicate to them, or they act nonchalant and careless to seeing you do better for yourself, but behind closed doors, the energy is very thankful and in gratitude of what you're doing here. And as I'm looking at this bird kind of go to the cup, it's like, little do you know, regardless of the attitude, the youth or this energy is actually taking in the knowledge, actually taking in what you're providing for them, and they're very much thankful of it. Okay, it's just the energy has been through so much. Okay, trust isn't there, so the energy doesn't know how to be vulnerable. Okay, the energy is a mini use when I'm picking up whatever you just overcame and whatever you just released and elevated from. This is now that energy. So just give that energy time. I'm not saying to leave that energy, but definitely give that energy time, because with this clearing in reverse, they're not yet ready to give something up. Okay, if this is a younger energy or whatever, younger people need to go through life. They need to go through reality, because I'm only 21, and my mama, she definitely did say some wise shit that I wish I would have took advice, but I didn't. But I mean, it's okay, because it made me into the person who I am today. So yeah, I didn't listen to her ass. 19 came around. I wish I listened to her ass. 21, and I grew from it. So definitely just give the energy time. Okay, I'm picking up, yeah, give the energy time to succeed and failure. All right, if the energy needs help, it's going to come. I don't know, I'm picking up on like Shango energy. So the energy could have a lot of, okay, so the energy could give attributes of Shango, but overly toxic or overly excessive. Okay, I don't know, a lot of anger, a lot of rage that hasn't yet been cleared out. But yeah, you're not delusional. You're taking the right action here, and the energy is in gratitude. You are appreciated here. There's just still some obstacles. Okay, and these obstacles don't have to be on your side. When I say that, I'm also picking up like certain energies don't have to be on your side. Let them not be on your side, because worrying about those who aren't aligned with you is going to stress you out. It's going to stress you out. You're going to keep picking up on their energy. You're going to keep feeling their sadness. Where the hell I put this box? Or you're going to keep hearing a fucking voice. You're going to keep replaying what this energy said to you, because you give a fuck too much. But I mean, I'm Cancer rising, so it'd be hard to just not give a fuck. Especially when I really give a fuck. Like, someone can do me dog shit dirty, and I'm still gonna give a fuck, because I don't know. I don't know. I'll pull maybe like a couple tarot cards. Well, I'm gonna pull, y'all know, I do my oracles, and then at the end I do tarot, but I'm still learning tarot, so I'll probably pull like 3 of these, read the guidebook, a little bit more oracles, and then I'll do the real tarot for real. Something about independent contractor or working with independence. I don't know. I'm also picking up like under the table work. You've always wanted some kind of independence, but now you're really about to live that. I really am picking up on some mystical miracle energy. Like it's going to be fast, because you're someone who, I don't know. For example, let's say you 40. I don't know, for real, I'm just saying shit. Let's say you 40 years old, and all your life it's just been rocky as fuck. But it took you at 40 years old to finally figure out a piece of your fate, figure out your destiny, your future, where you're going. And it don't matter that it took you 39 years, but because it took you so long, the blessing or the switch is going to happen so fast. It's not going to take 39 years. It's not going to take hella years because you've been through pain. But I'm picking up, you were going through these hardships. You were going through, I don't know, I heard withdrawals. You were going through all this shit so you can gain wisdom. And I learned knowledge and wisdom is two different things. You can have knowledge of something, but you're not wise in something unless you actively went through the shit. If you didn't go through what you know, then you're not wise in it. So the reason why you were going through so much tough moments and obstacles is so that you can become wise in it, so you can walk this path of mentorship. You can walk this path of healer and inspirational being. Okay, you got the Mother of Baskets here. With the Mother of Baskets, as you can see, like, she's at what do you call it, a spiritual store, botanic, I don't know how you say it. Okay, but she has a whole bunch of spiritual knowledge, spiritual power. She trusts her intuition. She walks with her intuition. She uses that as her guidance here. Okay, representing psyche abilities as well. You're just looking at what all you need spiritually, mentally, and physically, so that you can break the cycles and pass on what you've learned to the youth, to younger generations. That's what I'm picking up with these Mother Baskets. I'm also picking up, like, you're just very grounded and pure. Like, you allow yourself to be an open vessel for communication and knowledge. Okay, even mistakes. You got the Daughter of Wands, so you're definitely exploring. You're traveling. You're traveling the mind here, okay? And there's just a lot of watchers seeing, like, how long is it going to take, when, why. And you got the Daughter of Baskets in reverse. So let me read a little bit of the guidebook, give y'all some details. See what I'm picking up here. Yeah, so this Mother of Baskets, intuition, okay, healing. The Mother of Basket trusts her intuition and is tapped into other energies, knowing what they are feeling and experiencing without needing to be told here. So this is the energy that you possess. You are showing a lot of compassion and you're giving a energy, a lot of grace here, okay? And you're also giving this energy to yourself, compassion, grace. You're nourishing yourself. With this Daughter of Wands, yeah, adventure, passion, changes happening quickly, travel here. So you're trusting your energy to, or you're trusting your intuition, your spirituality to guide you. Trusting your intuition has led you to what you're passionate about, or led you to this kind of hidden strength or courage to go straight, dive deep into what you want. Yeah, as I'm looking at this clock here, it's like you ain't even worrying about time. You're not delaying yourself. You're going straight into it and you're excited about it. You're not worrying about the what ifs. You're not worrying about the what ifs. Now this Daughter of Baskets in reverse. represents some rejection here. Spiritual blocks. What I'm picking up is you being this mother of baskets. I'm weak. You being this mother of baskets, you know, coming into being with your psyche, trusting your intuition, all this knowledge about the world, and you wanting to pass it on to your legacy. With this daughter of wands, that made you quickly travel or go to an energy, be excited, because this is your passion. Tapping into the unknown, going into the rabbit hole, gathering all this information, and you could have wanted to quickly expose this knowledge, give this knowledge, inspire others. Yeah, inspire others. And I don't know, you were having high expectations with a certain energy here, but with this daughter of baskets in reverse is letting me know, like, you received so much rejection, or you were kind of pushed off from this idea that you were having, or this wisdom that you were having, because that opposite energy in which you were indulging in, they're not ready yet. They don't have that mindset. They don't have these ideas. They're currently spiritually blocked here, okay? And it's not by fate. Like, their fate isn't just, yeah, you're not tapped in. They have to open themselves to that. But by you even stepping forth and giving the conversation, even when it looked like the individual wasn't taking heed to the message, you still awakened them. Something still awakened in their soul. So when it's time for them to step into being, they're going to remember the conversation had with you, or they're going to look at you and view you as a testimony, because you're elevated from where you were when you first came to them with the message. But see, you are a person of grace. You are a person of being. So the door is always going to be open for this energy here. Okay, this is definitely not a karmic. Yeah, and I'm scratching my head. This is definitely not a karmic energy, but an energy who needs more time. Okay, an energy needs more time. And it's like that as well for you, okay? Because the universe knows the emotion that you have attached to this being or this energy, whatever it is. And you still need work. So the Most High is also creating some kind of obstacle or blockage between you and this energy, until you meet your needs. What is this about? Girl or boy? I don't know. You gonna have to rewind. you gonna have to rewind. You gonna have to rewind. So yeah, and another reason, like, yeah, this lonely card is picking up, because I don't know, you tapped into so much knowledge, so much energy, so much creativity, and you've set yourself free. So you want to, yeah, thank you. So you want to share this knowledge with other people, and you don't want to feel alone being awakened. Okay, sometimes the awakened journey is lonely, especially in the beginning. It's definitely lonely until you come into realization that you're not actually alone. You have a spirit team. You have a spirit team. All right. But yeah, I be seeing a lot of stuff. I've been on here for 43 minutes, and it changes because I'm tapping into the collective's energy. So it's never just like one topic for real. You can be real. Yeah, it's never one topic. I jump from one person's story to another person's story to this person's story to that person's story. So but the overall message I would say is, stepping into the unknown, finding yourself, okay? finding yourself and being okay with not having physical support, and being okay with not having physical support, and how to maneuver through that, how to maneuver without that. Okay, and if you've been on this path for quite some time here, there's going to be some strange things happening in order for you to harvest. Okay, I'm also picking up with this Freaky Friday, like energies who are like dead ass, I'm not picking it up, energies who are dead ass like shaming the mess out of you for what you believe in, what you love. um and they had more than you, and they were kind of like, I don't know why her antsy. They were kind of like, yeah, I'm better than you. You ain't got this. This dumb. You ain't got that. Da 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 da. Tables is about to turn. You're about to switch places with that individual. You feel me? You're about to have everything that they laughed at you about, picked at you for not having, thrown in your face. You're about to have it, and it's about to get taken away from them so they can sit their ass down and go through what you just went through. And we'll pray that they're strong enough for that. What's up with this Daughter of Baskets here in reverse? What's up with this rejection? You got the doors always open at no request or expense here. You got Kumbha, which is creativity, energy. You also got God Anubis here. All right, he's the god of the dead. Okay, that's Osiris, I want to say. Okay, he like helps in the mummification process. He gets them prepared to see Osiris, I believe. All right. But also with this Daughter Baskets in reverse here, maybe you brought a creative idea or some kind of knowledge to a platform or somewhere, and that door was closed on you, or you received a lot of backlash here. Okay, the Most High is wanting you to know one door being closed opens 1,000. I'm sorry, y'all. God bless me. The Most High wants you to know one door closes, another opens. Okay, a dozen open. One door closes, a dozen opens. Okay, at no expense. You don't need any money for a door or opportunity. Okay, if an opportunity comes your way and it needs some kind of financial behind it and you don't have it, that should be a sign right there that that wasn't sent from your higher being or from the Most High. Because you have no expenses, you have no debt, and the Most High know you ain't got no money on for this shit. So be patient. Be patient. Let's see why God Anubis is here. And I got 28. I got 28. I see that. 2822 is darkness, death, sorrow, wickedness. So you got God Anubis here protecting you towards any wickedness here. Energies that you're worried about are protected. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say. Energies that you are worried about here who aren't yet awakened or aligned with the goals of the Most High here, they're protected here. They're protected by God Anubis. And the Most High wants you to know, no matter what this energy has done, the door is always open. Like, grace is always there. Forgiveness is always there. God Anubis has been there with you during your darkest times. Like, when you felt like, I don't know, it's a secret. Something you went through behind closed doors, when you were in a dark space and you felt like you didn't have anyone. Your spirit team was there. God Anubis was there. A dog. A dog. If you have a dog, the spirit of God Anubis is within that dog. That dog was there doing whatever you was going through in secret in your darkest time. Yeah. Something about grass. Something about you going to the grass. You going to the grass. You grounding. You connecting with your inner nature. You found or you're finding a common ground to be stable and structured in so you can plant your seeds. Okay, you could have alienated yourself, okay, solitude, so you can find the most high. 5943, highest, the most high, supreme. You are your highest when you ground outside. I'm gonna go on my number. So there's some energy to contempt towards you, which is disrespectful towards you. Okay, these energies who are just blatantly disrespectful towards you, it's either springing from evil, springing from them having some prosperity issue or your prosperity, or them just being judgmental about what the hell you got going on. Can y'all see this shit? Probably not. Okay, God Anubis also despise disrespect when it's thrown to you. You've gone through a lot of ego deaths to where you definitely understand that the door is always open. A lot of fucking grace. Any snakes in the grass get going here. Yeah, anybody disrespecting you, okay, stemming from them being jealous about your prosperity, them just having a greed problem, them being wicked, or them just being judgmental when they ain't fix shit, okay? These energies are about to be moved from you, or you are about to be moved from these energies. Okay, you're about to step into the promised land. The promise came over here with independence. So if you've prophesized, if you manifested, you living independently, you striving dependently off the strength of you and the most high in your inner being, that oath is about to be made happen. Strength needs. As just continue to do the things that you need to do to maintain your strength. Okay, you got early bird catches the worm, so maybe that's getting up in the morning here, starting your day earlier here. Yeah, if you start your day early, you won't be in regret, okay? The day's going to feel longer. You're going to get more accomplished. You got knowledge. Yeah, study some knowledge here. Release regret, okay? If you need to release regret, okay? Some of y'all's overplaying something in your fucking head, like, oh, I wish I would have said this, maybe if I would have not told them about this knowledge, then don't regret shit, okay? Get your ass up in the morning, start your day, continue to do your affirmations, your meditation, continue to do you, okay? Because everybody else is going to follow behind. Like I said, this individual in your face was kind of like disrespectful, maybe, nonchalant, maybe, careless, maybe, but behind closed doors, they're intaking that information, replaying that information, and they having a better outlook on life. You got footstool, so there's definitely about to be some kind of support to come to advance you. Okay, maybe that's knowledge. Knowledge has came in as your support to put you in advance here. Yeah, definitely, because the knowledge that you were intaking as a young person or just your culture, you have to deprogram that shit, because a lot of it was ways put by the oppressor, and you're not trying to be oppressed, and you're not trying to oppress. So you definitely have advanced out of some falsehood into hidden knowledge, okay? And learning how to live what you preach, live what you learn, okay? You're becoming wise in your knowledge. Let me put it that way. You're becoming wise in your knowledge. What's going on? Let me move this out of the way. I just heard challenge support. Challenge support. So your spirit team is definitely supporting you during these challenges. Some of y'all are probably about to receive some physical support, okay? Some friendships, a part of your soul tribe is about to come through. I don't know if you're some independent, like, contractor, you have a business or whatever. You're about to come into a relationship with someone here. Someone a part of your culture. Hold on, y'all. I don't like this. Someone a part of your culture. Culture and mindset. Culture and mindset. This could be a younger individual, but y'all mindsets are aligned. Okay, maybe you are being called to be a mentor to this person. All right, you got the Chariot here in reverse. You got the Four of Wands in reverse. And you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. What the fuck is going on? So you came into realization that you staying in a unruly or unhealthy environment, or you continuing to give your energy to certain people in your community wasn't getting you anywhere. It was actually causing you to be stuck in a emotional cycle of distress. Okay, and when you're in distress, when you're in this lower frequency, you're not able to produce your creativity, you're not able to produce happiness, you're not able to manifest joy and peace into your life here. So you definitely had to leave a certain community that was blocking you, or leave an energy within your community. And also, when I'm picking up community, I'm just like saying in the norm, like the norm. This could also just be like what the average community believes in. Okay, with this Queen of Swords in reverse, you come to realization that is a lot of lies, a lot of biased shit, okay, when it comes to what the whole community is indulging in. And you see what the whole community is indulging in, it's not getting you anywhere. It's not for you. All right. You try to stay within this environment, be a healer, be a teacher, but you were just put down, okay? Because energies, they don't have the same mindset as you, okay? Yeah, with this Justice card in reverse here. These are karmas. Yeah, five of pentacles in reverse. With this five of pentacles in reverse, it's just letting me know, like, you were in a environment with poverty mindset. Okay, a lot of struggles, a lot of letdown, and energies being okay with that. But you had to take a step back from what the fuck everybody is so attached to. Okay, this could have been forcefully as well. You could have been forced in jail or forced in solitude or whatever, where you wasn't making no money because you were in some kind of poverty mindset here. So you going through a obstacle or a stop in retrieving or receiving money or retrieving support from this community that was bad for you has allowed you to restore faith in yourself and the Most High. And by you doing that, you freed yourself out of this cycle of poverty, misery, rage, depression, sadness. Okay, with the Justice card in reverse, like, you definitely had to get away from a lot of karmic energies, or just away from energies who weren't yet ready to fight for their justice, fight for their rights. And I mean that in a way of not just political, but taking the stance and taking the strength and courage to be like, you know what? I don't want to die for no money. I don't want to stress and kill myself because I can't be a vulnerable man in society. Like, you decided to just leave that shit alone because you know what you are owed here. Yeah. So through your hardships, through your struggles, through your pain, you've created a barrier of protection and a barrier of success. So anytime a tower moment now happens to you, or past tower moments in the past, you look at it as a lesson. Daggis energy again. You see the light within the tower moment or within the chaos. You're not choosing to burn your bridges or stagnate yourself. Yeah, for some of y'all, the Most High definitely, you definitely have to go through jail. Maybe you were in jail here. Lack of control, lack of self-control. You were out of control, and it needed some stop here. Some of you guys, it could have been a situation where you got locked up because of some karmic friends, wrong time, at a place at the wrong time, hang around the wrong crowd here. You have to leave that fucking community alone because they wasn't for you, only cared about them fucking self. Once you seen that shit, once you went through that tower here, you ain't going back. Yeah, your faith has been restored in something much more than just money. Okay, you were a very money-minded person, or a person that was just stuck in the illusions of today's society. Hustle, 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 work, work, work. Yeah, with the Empress card in reverse, like, you weren't in an energy where you could be creative, where you can be in tune with yourself and grow. You didn't have the mindset, but with this Knight of Wands letting me know, like, you're now fighting for everything that you're passionate about. You're fighting for your goals, your achievements, and you don't mind going on this journey of life. You don't mind going on this journey of life. You've already been through hell and back. So, I mean, at this age or at this time in your life, you're not for choosing lower frequency. Okay? When life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. That's what you're doing. You're not choosing to live in a false matrix or live in hell. Yeah. For some of you guys, I don't know, your community where you were brought up statistically was set up for you to fail any damn ways. But you survived out of that shit. You survived out of that shit. You're about to switch places. That's why it's Freaky Friday. You're about to switch places with your oppressor. You're about to have your own table, your own stage of wealth and abundance, good health. The things that you were promised at birth that was taken away from you by oppressors, by, I don't know, falsehood culture as well. Because the things, I don't know, speak for my culture, I don't know, but it's a lot of minorities. You have the Mexicans, I don't know, those who are oppressed. I don't know, in my culture, I want to say it's just the norm. Like, it's the norm for you to be out here in the streets. It's the norm for you to just be, I don't know, it's the norm. It's the norm to the fact that those who weren't born in the hood or whatever, they will lie and fake like they are. Like, but that's not the life you want. That's not the life I want. That's not the life the Most High wants. So that's not what you're living. And that's all I got for y'all, collective. That was a nice little read. Y'all better be thankful because y'all woke me up at 3 a.m. to do it. First of all, I'm hearing shit in my mind about fucking Krishan and Blueface. I think that nigga finna get some karma. But Krishan she ain't all holy either, but that's not my business to speak on them. It's some other celebrities getting some karma too. So I woke up, I'm like, what the hell? Why the hell I'm hearing about Blueface? And then I'm like, you know what, let me get up and just read. And I did good timing because my internet out. Well, let me close this portal between you and I'm gonna see y'all.